Alright, I'm going to show you how to navigate through your Zonar logs now. Um, this is the main screen that turns on when you first log in, and you got a couple different options. So we're going to go ahead and go open up into our Zonar logs. And this is what pulls up, and it looks like I've been off duty for quite a bit of time, and then I've been on duty from about 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock this afternoon. A couple different buttons on here. You can look at your 8-day logs. This will show what you've done the last 8 days. You can also go from grid to list, and you can look at the list of what you've done. So we're going to go ahead and go back here and here. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to, these 3 little lines in the top left corner, those 3 little lines can be your best friends. We're going to go ahead and open that up and show you what that shows. So this shows a few different things. Roadside view is what you would click if you, if a DOT officer pulled you over, you would click that, open up roadside view. It just shows him the bare minimum, your last 8 days. And then what you would do is you would undock the tablet, take it out, hand it to the DOT officer, and he would be able to look at your logs and everything he needs. So I'm going to go ahead and click the back button, and with the back button it actually has you enter your PIN so the DOT officer can't get too nosy and look around. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my PIN. I'm not sharing that with you. Alright, now that my PIN is entered, I click OK. And this takes me back to the regular logs. We're going to go ahead and click this button again. Alright, and then it has update duty status, trailer and load details, driver exception. So updating your duty status, that's when you want to change from on to off or to personal conveyance. Trailer and load details, you use that when you want to update your trailer or your bill of lading number. We can go ahead and open this one up. Alright, now this, if you, says my current asset I'm in is tractor 1655. I don't have a registration record, no trailer, no load, no dolly. So if I wanted to add something, I would push this plus button up here. Then I just hit the check mark as to what I want to add. So let's just add a trailer, go to continue, and then we would put the trailer number in right there, which I'm hooked to 1210R. And then you would hit done and save. And that's how you add a trailer. Alright, and then if you wanted to take it away, you could click this little edit button right here, and you could remove the trailer and continue, and that takes away the trailer. You can do the same thing with your load. We don't have dollies here, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and click the back button and get out of that. Then I open back up to my Z logs. Something else you can do, driving exemption. You would only use that if you got caught in traffic or you were going to go over your 11-hour clock or your 14-hour clock. But you always want to let me know before you do that. Alright, now a lot of you guys have questions as to how to get onto personal conveyance. So an easy way to do it is what I did was I hit my home screen, took me back here, my duty status right here. I click on that. And that opens up my duty status. Now if I wanted to log personal conveyance, what I could do is I just click off duty, and then I do personal conveyance, and then I click apply. But I always want to add a note with every duty status change, just so if I get pulled over by a DOT officer, they know what I'm doing. So for this one, I'm hauling produce, so I'm going to do 150 ag exempt. And if you don't know about the ag exempt, get a hold of me. Alright, so 150 ag exempt, I click this back button right here, and then I click save, and that puts me into personal conveyance right there. Another scenario that we come across a lot is, say I did not mean to put myself in on duty right here and I wanted to take that off. I can actually edit that. So what I want to do is I want to go, you can edit stuff up to 8 days old. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this 8 day up here, and then I'm going to go from my grid to my list. Now I want to find that time on here that I did my on duty, which if you look right here, I have on duty at 3:43 at 2:09. So it was my 2:09 on duty that I want to go ahead and take off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this little edit button right here, and then I'm going to change this from on duty to off duty because I meant to be off duty here. And annotation, I always want to put a note as to what I did. So I'm just going to click, I'm just going to put home time. Oops. Home time. And then I'm going to click the back button, and I'm going to click done, and then I'm going to save my edit. And that is how you edit a log. Now, that's about all there is to show you about the Zonar logs. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. Thank you. Bye.